Hello, I'm making this video as a result of the interview Richard Ahiagbe granted. And in that interview, he said if JM had something to offer, he wouldn't have lost elections. JM has a lot to offer. He has offered a lot, just that you guys are blinded and you can't see. First of all, Richard Ahiagbe is not a credible person and no one should pay attention to him. He has been caught lying on national television more than once. And anytime you mention his name, they are like, this liar. So please, Ghanaians, I'm begging you, no one should pay attention to him. Richard Ahiagbe in that video said that NPP were on their own generated funds and were building this country before COVID set in. Richard, we are begging you in the name of God. Can you show us exactly where that country and economy you build, where you are hiding it? Because we haven't seen anything. Maybe you have finished building it and you've stashed it somewhere. The same Richard, you know when you lie so much, you are not able to organize your thoughts. The same Richard admitted in that video that JM inherited a growing economy and vanquished it. Hello? A growing economy. So the NPP knows that Ghana's economy was growing at a point. Which party was in government when that economy was growing? Was it not NDC? Who was the president before JM took over? Atta Mills. Who was Atta Mills' vice president? Was it not JM? So you cannot take the development of Ghana at that point without JM being in the center of it. There was a reason why JM was a vice. And there is a reason why the economy was growing at that point. And he made it better. JM took the steps he took because he wanted Ghana to be better. And so he went to IMF by getting or generating that policy document that they made at Senchi. The same program that you people refused to attend. You boycotted that Senchi program. It was that out of that Senchi program, they used the policy document to IMF. The same policy document that you NPPs are using. The same document you people are still using. You condemned the move to IMF and you said when you come, you cancel it. Did you cancel the program? You enjoyed and benefited and extended the program on top. Ghanaians, let's ask ourselves this question. NPP said they started building the economy when they took over office. Can you build an economy or can you build anything without building materials? So can the NPP tell us how they managed to borrow money and float bonds right from 2016 and they cannot do it today again? When you are going to borrow money, you have to show that you have the abilities to pay back whatever monies you are borrowing or whatever services you are asking for. And so NDC were able to show all the things that they needed before they can be given assistance. And so when NPP came, they didn't need to show any creditor anything because it was already there that we were in the green light and we could borrow. And so Ken Oforiatta started jumping left and right, borrowing and making parties, kenke parties out of nothing they worked for. Today we are here because they were greedy. They never thought of what NDC did to get that booming economy that they inherited. NDC placed the economy at a point that it was just left with it flying. And NPP came with their myopic behavior and they started removing the blocks that were set up for them. They started removing the same blocks under their own feet until they collapsed. Today they can't borrow again. That is the question you want to ask. Why is it that they could borrow from 2016 and today they can't borrow again? It is because of their own hands. They use their own hands to destroy this economy and they are still pointing fingers back to NDC. Whatever NDC borrowed, we can see it in the Tema Harbour. I was in Tema when that harbour started. The Terminal 3 is there for you all to see. Airport. The UGM hospital is there. Most of them were there during COVID time as patients. The Ridge Hospital is there. All the regional hospitals, Deodowa, Afariwa, go and see everywhere in Ghana. You can see evidence, concrete evidence of what the NDC borrowed their money with, use their money for. What evidence can the NPP show us after borrowing? Even the COVID funds, your own Auditor General report, you cannot account for the COVID funds. You guys are failures. You are monumental failures, and you can never ever come close to the NDC when it comes to developing the country. What you should do is to stop lying. If we want to win elections based on facts, NPP can never win elections in Ghana. You lied your way through power in 2016. You lied your way through power in 2020. It will not happen in 2023. In 2024. We are watching you. Your lies will never win again. Good day, Richard Ahiagwe.